Hey there, market friends. Here is what is moving today. The big US stock market, the S&P 500, eased down just a bit. Oil prices climbed about 1.5%. Gold also moved up a little, about 0.5%. The US will unleash new economic tactics against Iran, a major geopolitical escalation that tends to weigh on global risk appetite. Copart jumped about 7.5% today, driven by renewed institutional buying and a technical rebound. Today, the energy sector was the strongest performer, rising nearly 1.5%. Healthcare, meanwhile, lagged the pack, falling about 0.5%. Overall, 7 of the 11 S&P sectors finished higher, while 4 closed lower. Two of the Magnificent Seven tech stocks moved higher today. Now, the biggest mover was Amazon, down about 1%. US retail sales fell unexpectedly in July, the biggest drop in over a year. In funds, CBR was today's biggest mover, down about 2.5%. Energy funds gained, while healthcare was down. SpaceX, Intel, and Nvidia were the busiest today. SpaceX alone traded about 95 million shares, closing down almost 1%. Most of the busiest names fell, not SpaceX's day. Cisco Systems beat estimates by about 4% earlier this week. Next week, Analog Devices results are due, and ExxonMobil goes ex-dividend. Treasury yields rose today, pushing bond prices lower, with the 5-year yield at 4.36%, the 10-year 4.70%, up 6 basis points, and the 30-year at 5.26%. The long-term Treasury fund was down about 0.2%. The US dollar index eased slightly today. The New Zealand dollar strengthened about 0.75% against the dollar, while the Brazilian real weakened about 0.5%. Looking at markets beyond the US, Asian markets were mixed overnight and European markets closed mixed. The biggest move outside the US was Korea's Kospi index, which rose about 2%. Oil rose about 1% today, and wheat surged about 3%. Overall, metals and soybeans edged higher, while natural gas eased. Bitcoin dipped about 1% to around $63,000. So, MicroStrategy and Robinhood both fell about 4%, reflecting major crypto prices mostly steady while related equities declined. Weak US sales today make us wonder about shoppers' strength. If government bond interest rates go above about 4.9%, that could signal more inflation worries. The rules-based models watchlist for August contains 3 names, all chosen according to its consistent monthly rules. We'll leave it there for today. The Asset View puts global markets into perspective daily.